Hello everyone, today I'm gonna edit a couple more photos from my recent shoots with Christina, and this was one of them, but I'm gonna edit the one that from the GFX 50R camera. So before I get into the VSCO app that I usually do, I just want to show another one quickly. How do I do the skin retouching a little bit? You can just do the smooth from this. This is Facetune 2 app, so I'm just doing a little bit quickly on the smooth function. You can have healing in this one also, so I'm just gonna smooth out the skin a little bit. You can just adjust the percentage in this smoothness in this. So since I edit my photo mostly in the iPhone, so I use the app to smooth the skin a little bit if I needed to. So I click here and then save to the camera roll. So that's how I did the quickly for the skin retouch. The next one, I preloaded all the picture that I edited. So these are the original picture color with just a little bit of skin smooth for me. So I'm gonna start the edit. A lot of people in the previous in one of the previous videos saying it's underexposed. I think I noticed that also because I was based on the EVF and the back screen to see how's the lighting. So maybe the EVF it was a little bit bright, so I adjusted down a little bit. So I adjust the brightness based on the location, but this you can adjust back just to, if you want more brightness, just adjust the exposure in the post as well. So that main purpose of that video was to do the bokeh comparison, and I might plan another bokeh comparison using the 85mm equivalent. So here's I'm cropping, just make sure there's enough headroom on the top and the model is symmetrical in the center of the columns in the background. So you see I adjusted a little bit, and so because I adjusted the exposure, you can copy the edit. So you can copy the edit because the next couple picture is the same. So I'm gonna just paste into the next 3 pictures. So I just paste the edit and double check if the lighting is good. It still seems a little bit too dark in front, so I'm just adjust the exposure a little bit more. And you can see the background is not level, so I'm trying to make it level in the background. 4:5 crop. So because the 4:3 is the medium format from the Fujifilm 50R, so you can see it's a little bit wider than the full frame camera ratio. So I just cropped it and then save as the actual size. And then the next one, so next one has more background in the back, like the ratio is slightly more on the top, so I just crop it. You can just leave a little bit more headroom this time as well. So based on your feed, how your headroom ratio is constructed. Sometimes if you have put the head on the top 1/3 area, the next photo is better to have to align to the 1/3 area, or just create a full body portrait as a transition for your feed. So this one I'm gonna crop closer. Just make sure in near the head part is the top 1/3 area. I can increase the exposure a little bit more because I can see a little bit dark in this one. Save as the actual size. So the next one, I like this one, the lighting, natural light from the back of me, and there's a Christmas tree in the back, but I'm gonna crop it down a little bit so it's more concentrated on the portrait itself. So let me crop it down a little bit. And I like the framing, the wood framing from the left and right. It acts like nice, like canvas style next to her. So if you haven't seen this behind the scene, is in my previous post video. So I'm going to sharpen a little bit, slightly highlight, safe tone, exposure reduce slightly but not too much because the exposure is already very nice. I like the color in this already, but if you want the more tone, You can do the E5 in this one. I can do a slight E5 in this picture and contrast. So this looks pretty clean to me after the edit. I can just preview in the picture. Sorry. Yeah, so the color is already good to me, so I'm going to just copy the edit. Let me save as the actual size, and then I'm gonna copy the edit, paste to the next one. It's because it's a similar location, similar lighting, and this one I leave just to the full size for later if you want to post the Instagram story. It has nice full size to show the outfit as well. And let me double check. It might tilt it a little bit more to the right, so I tilt it back level a little bit. And if it's not aligning, you can do the adjustment of the horizontal tilt as well. So I think, yeah, I'm just adjusting based on my feel to it. Okay, so this looks pretty good, and I'm gonna save as the actual size. So next one, I'm just going through how I usually edit. What's my thought process? So this one is the same. I'm gonna just paste the edit and then rotate a little bit. This one I just leave it far away. It's pretty good. I like the frame in it, and because it's 3:4 ratio, so I'm just doing the 3:4 just for fun. You don't have to always do the 2:3 ratio. Like you can just play around with it. Even though the Instagram will crop 4:5 though, just make sure that you have enough headroom. And this one, so let me copy and then paste all the edit down there because it's similar. Let me paste it and then I adjust it later so that it's faster. So this one I can see it's too dark already, so I will increase the exposure a little bit and then increase the highlight safe and then rotate a little bit, but I think it's already very level, and rotate slightly. If you want 4:5 Instagram, just like that, and then save as the actual size. And next one, so this one is similar to the previous one, the one that in the window. So I'm gonna just adjust a little bit, just the level, not too much, and you can adjust the cropping a little bit closer so that the both sides the wood is nicely equal each other, like the amount of wood from the left to right, so it creates a nice symmetry. So this one I like the lighting from the overcast from the top of the sky. It was a cloudy day, so I'm gonna crop 4:5 just to show you the Instagram crop. So 4:5 and then save as the actual size. And the next couple one is similar. I'm gonna just adjust it edit because I adjusted the edit all the way. So I like the sitting one also, so I'm gonna just crop that up to the top. Like there's you can leave a little subtle line, you can leave the little red line in the top, so this looks pretty good to me. And then next one, so this one also I'm just gonna rotate. I leave it 3:4, rotate a little bit to the top, and then that's it. So I like the focus on the eyes. And next one, so this one might be a little bit too bright than the previous one. It's based on the location. I'm just adjusted down the exposure a little bit and then cropping closer so that the more focus on the head, and make sure the head is nice in the center. So save as the actual size. Next one, so it depends. If some of you thought it's too cold, you can just add a little bit of the temperature so that the skin tone color it looks better. So you can use the temperature to adjust the skin tone color, and I like this one already. And let me save as the actual size. And then this one is a little bit too dark, so adjust back to 0. A little bit warm will help, and then rotate slightly. I'm just leave it the 4x5 this time, rotate slightly, and then save as. I can see the left side, the wall is still a little bit tilted, not level, so I just tilt it back. So save as the actual size. So this one, the one that we just did using the face tune. So I'm just gonna crop down a little bit and then leave it a little bit exposure near the neutral style. So save, and then save as the. So I think that's it. Oh, one more. So this one is a little bit too bright, and then reduce the exposure more, and then rotate. Make sure the wall on the left hand side, you can see, is make sure it's nicely like level. So I'm gonna crop like that this time. Still a little bit of white on the left hand side, so I'm just gonna leave more room here, and then save as the actual size. Okay, so that's it. That's my edit for the Instagram. So stay tuned for more picture coming up in my Instagram and for my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.